Fans are shocked, social media is in meltdown, and emotions are running high after rumors exploded overnight claiming Lil Baby's unreleased project, allegedly titled I S It Over, might have quietly flopped before the official release. Out of nowhere, low-quality leaks began circulating in private music circles, Discord servers, Telegram channels, and underground Reddit threads. Within minutes, people started arguing, producers started pointing fingers, and screenshots spread like wildfire. Some fans insisted the tracks sounded unfinished, while others accused someone inside Lil Baby's own camp of leaking the music out of spite, jealousy, or desperation. But the shockwave got even crazier when whispers surfaced that 21 Savage was gearing up to take Drake's December slot, sliding in to dominate a month usually reserved for heavy hitters. Nobody expected it. Suddenly, timelines were filled with wild theories. Was this sabotage, a mistake, or a calculated industry play? The family was divided, the fanbase split, and the rap community buzzing with confusion. Meanwhile, Lil Baby stayed silent, which only made the tension feel heavier, almost like he knew more than anyone else. And with 21 Savage trending nonstop, people began wondering whether this December was about to become a full-scale takeover. The moment the leaks hit the internet, everything shifted. It wasn't just a simple music leak. This felt like an earthquake in the rap community. Lil Baby's fans had been impatiently waiting for months, expecting a strong comeback, something polished and powerful. But instead, what they got was confusion, frustration, and a pile of audio files that didn't sound anything like the Lil Baby they knew. The beats were rough, some verses sounded like reference tracks, and a few songs cut off mid-hook. Immediately, people started saying something wasn't right. "Ain't no way he signed off on this," one fan posted, while another said, "This sound like somebody sabotaged him." Exploded. Producers started hopping in comment sections trying to clear their names. Engineers insisted they didn't leak anything, and a mysterious account claiming to be close to the situation posted that Lil Baby already knew the leak was coming. Nobody knew whether that was true, but it set the internet on fire. Suddenly, people were rewatching old interviews, looking for hints he might have dropped. Comments from months ago resurfaced, and fans swore they saw signs of tension in his circle. Meanwhile, a different storm was brewing. 21 Savage's name started popping up everywhere, trending in places he hadn't been trending in weeks. At first, people thought it was just his fans celebrating something. But then a rumor emerged saying he might be sliding in to replace Drake for a December rollout. At first, everyone brushed it off. Drake and December are practically inseparable. It's been that way for years. But when an insider page posted that 21 Savage had secured a major month-end release position, the whole discussion flipped upside down. That's when fans started connecting dots that maybe didn't exist. Some said the leaks were timed perfectly, too perfectly, to distract from the fact that Lil Baby and 21 Savage were rumored to be releasing music around the same time. Others thought someone intentionally tried to sabotage Baby to clear the lane for 21. Screenshots of supposed label emails spread online, whether real or fake, and people didn't care. They just wanted answers. And when emotions run high, truth becomes less important than whatever sounds the most dramatic. Inside Lil Baby's camp, things reportedly weren't peaceful. A friend of a friend claimed arguments broke out in the studio the night the leaks happened. Baby was heated, the person said. He knew something was off. He kept asking who had access to the files and why the timing felt so weird. Another source said he was pacing around the room saying, "Whoever did this, they played with my name." While these claims were unverified, fans ate them up like gospel. Recorded a heated phone call between two guys arguing about the December plan. One voice said, "This wasn't supposed to drop yet," and the other snapped, "That's not my problem. Blame your people." People were convinced the voice belonged to someone tied to Baby's team, but others believed it had nothing to do with him. Still, the narrative stuck. And once a narrative takes hold online, there's no stopping it. As the pressure mounted, Lil Baby's social media activity, or lack of it, sent fans spinning even more. He didn't tweet. He didn't post. He didn't go live. He didn't address anything. Even when fans flooded his comments asking about the leaks, he remained completely silent. And that silence made everything feel more dramatic. People started posting videos breaking down his last few Instagram captions, assuming he was sending messages in between the lines. "He ain't talking, but he's saying everything," one fan said dramatically on TikTok. On the other side, 21 Savage didn't seem bothered at all. He posted a picture of himself in the studio, not saying a word about the leaks or the rumors. He didn't have to. Fans did it for him. They commented under his posts saying things like, "Clear the lane, December yours now," and "Baby not ready for you." And whether Savage saw the comments or not, the timing made the situation even more chaotic. Behind the scenes, more whispers floated around that Drake had stepped back from releasing anything in December, giving somebody else the spotlight. Nobody knew if it was true, but people swore his team moved strategically. And the minute someone suggested Drake handed the spot to 21 Savage instead of Lil Baby, the fan bases went to war. Drake's fans argued he had no reason to pick one over the other. Lil Baby's fans said Drake always showed more loyalty to Baby. And 21 Savage's fans argued Drake recognized Savage as the better December fit. It got so bad that one of Lil Baby's cousins allegedly jumped into a comment section saying, "Stop playing with Baby's name. Y'all don't know the whole story." That just added more fuel to the chaos. Now, people speculated that even the family was stressing over the situation. Insiders began claiming Baby was hurt, not just by the leaks, but by the idea that people thought he wasn't ready for December. "He'd been working non-stop," one source said. "He wanted this rollout to be special."
But the twist?
A few fans suggested Lil Baby leaked the tracks himself to test the waters. They said maybe he wanted to see how people responded before finalizing the project. Theories never stop when emotions are high. And because the tracks didn't sound polished, people debated whether they were demos or throwaways. Some insisted he'd never drop anything that raw. Others said artists sometimes leak their own songs to build hype. Then came the controversial moment. A small clip surfaced of a man who looked like Lil Baby sitting in a studio arguing with someone. The audio was low quality, and the lighting was dark, but the person sounded frustrated. "This whole thing messy," the voice said. "Everybody talking, nobody listening." It wasn't 100% confirmed it was him, but fans circulated it everywhere anyway. They slowed down the audio, enhanced the video, and compared the voice to past interviews. Through all the chaos, 21 Savage kept gaining momentum. Meme pages joked that he was sitting back watching the drama unfold with popcorn. Fan edits of him claiming December flooded TikTok. Even more wild was when someone posted that an unnamed source claimed 21 Savage and Drake had a private conversation about preventing a December clash. No one knew if that was true, but by then people believed anything. By the end of the day, it wasn't just a leak anymore. It was a full-blown storyline with villains, heroes, inside men, sabotage theories, and possible industry politics. And while Lil Baby stayed silent, the pressure around him kept growing, making fans wonder what he would say next, and whether he even could. As the leaked tracks continued spreading online, tensions inside Lil Baby's circle allegedly reached a breaking point. A source claiming to be close to the studio crew said Baby called an emergency late-night meeting. Whether that's true or not, people online believed every detail. The story spread that he walked in wearing a hoodie pulled low, barely speaking at first, just staring at the group of engineers, producers, and assistants who were scrambling to explain what happened. One person supposedly tried to say it was just an accident, but Baby cut them off. "Ain't no accidents this big," he said. The quote went viral even though no one knew if he really said it. The internet ate it up. Fan pages reposted it with dramatic music, while TikTok creators reenacted the moment like it was a soap opera scene. Some even put fake subtitles under it, adding lines like, "Somebody in this room lying to me." The drama was too good, too chaotic, too entertaining to resist. People didn't just want answers anymore. They wanted a full story. And the more Lil Baby stayed quiet, the more fans filled in the blanks with their own theories. Meanwhile, 21 Savage's name kept floating around like a ghost haunting the conversation. Even when he didn't say anything, fans dragged him into every argument. Some said he must be feeling the pressure. Others insisted he wasn't worried at all. 21 don't chase nothing, one user wrote. He'd just take what's given to him. And when Savage posted a random picture of him holding a stack of money and a cup, fans decided it was a cryptic message. "This the face of a man ready for December," someone joked. The joke turned into a meme, the meme turned into a narrative, and suddenly 21 was being painted as the dark horse ready to steal the spotlight. Inside industry forums, the whispers grew messier. One anonymous account said a label executive panicked when the leaks dropped, claiming they were weeks away from launching the December rollout. Another so-called insider said Lil Baby had been working on collaborations with major artists and that the leak ruined the timing. Videos claiming to break down the real story surfaced everywhere, filled with dramatic music, blurry screenshots, and long explanations that didn't actually prove anything. But online, that didn't matter. What mattered was drama. The wildest rumor came from someone who claimed there was tension between Lil Baby's engineers and producers. In their story, two guys started blaming each other, one accusing the other of being careless, and the other retaliating by saying, "You always got something to hide." The argument allegedly escalated until one of them stormed out of the building. People believed it instantly because it sounded believable enough. And of course, once the rumor gained traction, people added their own details. Suddenly, one of the producers threw his headphones, another punched the wall, and someone else started crying. None of it was confirmed, but the internet treated it like a documentary. A clip started circulating of a man who looked vaguely like Lil Baby's manager arguing with someone in a parking lot. The audio was all wind and car noises, but viewers insisted they heard phrases like "December not happening no more" and "We gotta pivot the whole rollout." It didn't matter that the audio was practically unintelligible. People heard what they wanted to hear. Meanwhile, fans began turning their frustration toward Drake. Somehow, he got pulled into the storyline even though he hadn't said a single word. People questioned why he stepped back from December. Some said he felt the heat, others said he was avoiding clashing with another big release. One dramatic fan wrote, "Drake knew something was up. He always know before everybody else." And when someone posted a 4-second clip from one of Drake's live streams where he paused mid-sentence, people claimed it was because he was thinking about the Lil Baby situation. The fanbase war reached a new level when two viral pages posted conflicting stories. One page said Lil Baby was devastated by the leaks, arguing with his label and threatening to scrap the whole album. The other page said he wasn't bothered at all and was already planning a new rollout strategy. Fans argued nonstop. "He's stressed," one user said. "Nah, he chilling," another replied. Some posted old videos of Baby dancing, insisting he didn't care. Others posted serious photos of him looking down, insisting he was hurt. It was chaos. Inside Lil Baby's family circle, things reportedly grew tense too. A cousin was said to be venting online about people playing with Baby's name, while another relative allegedly warned fans to wait for the truth. That comment created a whole new wave of speculation. What truth? Was there a bigger issue behind the scenes? Was the leak intentional? Was there someone in the team acting against him? Every vague sentence turned into a clue. Rumor had it that Baby confronted someone directly, pulling them aside in a hallway and asking straight up, "Why you did that?" The story spread like wildfire, even though nobody confirmed if it happened. But in the rap news space, the drama itself becomes the content. So people reenacted the moment on TikTok. They acted out scenes with dim lighting, tense music, and captions like, "The confrontation that changed everything." While all this chaos was unfolding, 21 Savage stayed completely silent. His silence was louder than any comment he could make. Fans kept tagging him, asking if he was dropping in December, if he knew about the leaks, if he felt bad, if he cared at all. But Savage ignored everything. He posted a picture of food, then a picture of him on a private jet, then a picture of him with his kids. Fans twisted every post into a message. "Man eating good before the December feast." One person joked. Another wrote, "Jet mode before takeover mode." Even the photo with his kids became an analysis point, with someone claiming, when he posts family, that means he's working on something big. At the same time, Lil Baby's supporters began turning defensive. Some suggested the leaks were old tracks from years ago. Others said they were AI-generated. And a few insisted someone intentionally tried to ruin his reputation at the worst possible time. The theories got wilder by the hour. One even suggested a rival team hacked the studio systems. People created full conspiracy charts breaking down timelines, motives, suspects, and digital footprints. By now, the narrative wasn't just about songs leaking. It had escalated into a full-blown storyline of betrayal, sabotage, competition, and emotional stakes. Fans were choosing sides like it was a reality show. Some supported Baby and demanded justice. Others supported 21 and teased that he was about to run December. And a small but loud group insisted Drake was the hidden mastermind moving the industry chessboard. And through it all, Lil Baby still hadn't said a single word. The silence finally broke, but not from Lil Baby. Instead, someone from his inner circle, a longtime friend known for always being around him at events, went live on Instagram unexpectedly. He didn't reveal anything major, but the fact that he spoke at all sent fans into instant panic mode. The live wasn't long, barely 3 minutes, but it was enough to spark a whole new wave of theories. He appeared frustrated, pacing around, saying things like, "Y'all don't know what's really going on," and "People acting weird, but Baby gon' handle it." Those vague lines sent fans spiraling. Screen recordings flew across Twitter and TikTok. Influencers added dramatic music in the background. Everyone insisted the situation was deeper than just a leak. Then he said one sentence that set the internet into absolute chaos. He feel like somebody he trusted crossed him. That was it. That was all he said. But those words created shockwaves. Fans immediately assumed betrayal. Comment sections exploded with accusations. Some pointed fingers at producers. Others said it must have been a friend. A few even accused people close to the label. And within minutes, people dragged up old pictures of Baby with different friends, circling faces, comparing timestamps, creating entire conspiracy charts like they were detectives trying to solve a crime. It didn't matter that the friend who went live didn't name a single person. The internet filled in the blanks themselves. While all this was happening, 21 Savage's name kept trending even though he still hadn't commented. It was like the universe refused to let him sit this one out. Every time Baby's name came up, 21 Savage's popped up right next to it. Some fans joked that 21 probably woke up, checked Twitter, saw himself trending for no reason, and just shrugged. Others thought he knew exactly what was happening and was intentionally staying quiet to let the drama build. There was a moment when people thought he might speak on it because he posted a story of himself shaking his head with the caption "man," but he deleted it quickly. That made things even worse. Fans assumed it was a hint. Theories exploded again. Inside the industry, people whispered that the situation was turning into a distraction. One producer allegedly said the leaks were causing unexpected delays and stressful adjustments. Another insider claimed Lil Baby and his team had to rethink everything from the tracklist to the drop date, even the marketing direction. Someone else said Baby wanted to scrap the entire rollout and start fresh, but the label was pushing him to stay on schedule. Fans argued over which story felt more believable. In the middle of all this noise, a new twist came out of nowhere when a small snippet leaked of what sounded like a diss verse aimed at an unnamed rapper. The verse was aggressive, emotional, and sharp. People swore it was Lil Baby's voice, though some insisted it was AI. The lyrics talked about betrayal, fake friends, and someone trying to cut the line for December. That last phrase made fans lose their minds. They said it was a shot at 21 Savage. Cut the line? He talking about December for sure, someone wrote. Another said, he calling out 21 without saying his name. Even though no one could verify that the verse was real, the narrative stuck. As things heated up, talk show hosts, bloggers, and reaction channels dove deeper into the drama. Some claimed Lil Baby felt overshadowed by 21 Savage. Others argued it was the opposite, that 21 had no reason to compete with him. A couple of commentators even dragged Drake back into the storyline, saying he would have to pick a side eventually. Everyone wanted the story to be bigger, messier, more dramatic than it actually was. That's how online entertainment works. Meanwhile, Lil Baby's fans started defending him with even more passion. Some argued the leaked tracks weren't the full vision. Others said Baby was experimenting with a new sound that people didn't understand yet. A few believed the leak was a blessing in disguise because it exposed the fake supporters early. And then there were the people who simply refused to acknowledge the leak's existence, commenting things like, "Ain't heard nothing," "Album clean," "December clean." Fans can be hilarious when they're loyal. Things escalated when a blurry photo surfaced of Lil Baby inside a studio with two men, one of whom looked extremely upset. The lighting was terrible, the angle was weird, and it was probably an old picture. But fans insisted it was recent. They zoomed in, enhanced the brightness, and convinced themselves the two men were arguing while Baby watched. Someone even captioned it, "He tired of the nonsense." Whether the picture was real or not didn't matter. The storyline kept growing. Soon after, rumors hit that Baby had reached out privately to someone he suspected of leaking the music. One blogger posted that he made a late-night phone call saying, "I ain't playing no more. Tell me the truth." They claimed the person hung up. No proof, no recording, nothing. But fans ran with it. The idea of Baby making emotional, confrontational phone calls made the drama 10 times more intense. Someone tweeted, "If he calling people like that, he really hurt." Another added, "He ain't never chased nobody like this before." As emotions ran high, reports surfaced that someone close to 21 Savage's team felt annoyed by the constant speculation. They allegedly said, "This ain't our problem, and y'all dragging his name for no reason." Fans debated whether this meant 21 Savage was distancing himself from the situation, or if he was preparing to speak publicly about it. But the wildest moment came when a fake article started circulating claiming Drake called Lil Baby privately to check on the situation. The article wasn't real, but thousands believed it. They said Drake had always supported Baby and wouldn't let him deal with a leak alone. People started posting old clips of Drake praising Lil Baby, as if that proved something. A rumor then formed that Drake offered to help Baby fix a track. Again, none of this was confirmed, but the internet didn't care. By now, the drama had become bigger than the music itself. It turned into a story of friendships, betrayals, competition, industry tension, and emotional stress. People were invested like it was a TV show. They wanted the next episode. They wanted more leaks, more reactions, more clues. They wanted Baby to respond, 21 to respond, Drake to respond. They wanted everything. And still, Lil Baby stayed completely silent. Not a post, not a tweet, not a single comment. His silence became the loudest noise in the entire situation. Fans started saying, "He cooking something." People said he was preparing a major comeback. Others thought he was waiting to speak until everything settled. But nobody knew for sure. And that mystery kept everyone hooked. The December crown was still up in the air. And tensions were still rising. The tension around Lil Baby's rollout didn't fade. It transformed into something darker, heavier, almost surreal, like the entire rap world had stepped into a season finale nobody saw coming. By the time the last week of December hit, the energy around him shifted from disappointment to near panic. His team moved like they were plugging leaks in a sinking ship. Fans debated whether he had one more comeback in him, and blogs continued tearing into every little detail of what went down behind the scenes. But the real explosion came the moment Lil Baby made a move that nobody expected. He decided to confront not only his team but also the industry figures he believed had pushed him into this downfall. And according to insiders, he wasn't holding anything back. The confrontation happened during what was supposed to be a private listening session in Atlanta. He walked in quiet, hood up, but his face said everything. One of the producers tried offering a handshake, but he looked right past him. "Let's get straight to it," he said, voice low but controlled. "Y'all want the truth? Let's talk about it." People in the room froze. Some didn't even know if they should sit or stand. The tension made the air feel thick. His engineer tried to calm things down, saying, "Baby, we just need to regroup. Maybe push the project back but Baby cut him off instantly. "Push it back? For what? So y'all can leak something else? So another snippet can hit TikTok before it's even mixed? I ain't stupid." What came next stunned everyone. He pulled out his phone and played a voice memo, a recording of one of his team members talking to a blog. "Bro, I got the whole folder. 10 unreleased tracks from Baby. I'll send 'em." Gasps went around the room. One producer covered his mouth. Another whispered, "Ain't no way." The exposed team member stepped back like his soul left his body. Baby stared at him and said quietly, "I gave you everything, and you sold me out for clout." The guy started stumbling through excuses. "It wasn't like that. I ain't mean for it to get out. They said they wouldn't post it. Lil Baby wasn't buying it. Don't lie. You ain't loyal. And disloyalty got me looking crazy this whole month." People in the room said he didn't yell. He didn't scream. The calm was scarier. It was the voice of someone who had finally snapped inside. Meanwhile, fans online were reacting in real time to rumors of the confrontation. Comments flooded timelines like waterfalls. "This whole Lil Baby rollout cursed," one fan wrote. Another said, "Somebody around him sabotaging. I've been saying it." The story spread so fast that even rappers chimed in. A few defended him. Some joked about it. And others started quietly distancing themselves. But the wildest reaction came from 21 Savage, and it came in the most unexpected way. He posted a single emoji on Instagram, a crown. No caption. No explanation. Just the crown. People immediately connected the dots. "He's saying he the king now," one fan commented. "He throwing shade." Another added, 21 got December on lock. He not even hiding it." Within minutes, 21's comment section turned into a battleground. Some fans praised him. Some accused him of kicking Lil Baby while he was down. And some just wanted to watch the chaos unfold. But behind closed doors, the situation wasn't nearly as petty as social media made it seem. According to someone close to 21 Savage, he wasn't trying to start a rivalry. In fact, he was actually frustrated with the way people were comparing him and Lil Baby to Drake. He tired of being measured against someone else, the source said. He feels like he earned his spot. He don't want to compete with Baby, he want to be recognized on his own. But Lil Baby didn't take the emoji lightly. He saw it as a sign of disrespect, or at least that's how he interpreted it after a month of stress, humiliation, and betrayal. When his homie showed him the post, Baby just stared for a moment. "That what he on?" he said quietly. "Bet." The story could have ended there, a petty misunderstanding. But instead, it grew into something much bigger. Because a few hours later, fans noticed something strange. Lil Baby unfollowed several artists, producers, and influencers, including people he had known for years. The internet went into full detective mode. Screenshots circulated every 30 seconds. Threads popped up analyzing what it meant. Some believed he was cutting off fake friends. Others believed he was prepping for a rebrand. And some insisted he was gearing up for a diss. The drama lit the internet on fire. Lives were started. Podcasts jumped in. Even big platforms like streaming curators and radio personalities chimed in. Suddenly, everyone had an opinion about Lil Baby's legacy, his loyalty, his circle, and his future in rap. Then things took another wild turn. One influencer, someone known for stirring the pot, went on IG Live and said she had texts proving Drake reached out to Lil Baby privately after the leaks. Drake checked in, she said. He told Baby he had gone through something similar. He told him to watch the people around him. He told him the industry can get ugly real quick. Fans were stunned. Drake reaching out? That's big. Others said, Drake trying to squash whatever tension they had. But some believed the opposite. They thought Drake was trying to keep Lil Baby from getting closer to 21 Savage. The rumor grew so loud that a journalist tried asking Drake about it during an event. Drake didn't respond. He just smirked and said, December's been interesting. That one comment added gasoline to an already blazing fire. Meanwhile, Lil Baby was preparing a move that would shock the entire industry. After weeks of leaks, betrayal, and online humiliation, he decided he wasn't just going to release a single, he was going to drop a short documentary exposing everything. Not a full movie, not a Netflix-style special, but a raw, unfiltered, self-made documentary that showed the truth behind the December meltdown. According to insiders, he recorded confessions, studio arguments, private conversations, even emotional moments where he admitted the pressure was getting to him. "They think I fell off," he said in one clip, "but they don't know what I've been dealing with." Producers begged him not to release it. His label tried shutting it down. Even some friends said it would ruin relationships permanently. But Lil Baby didn't care. "They already ruined him," he said. Word of the documentary leaked instantly, and fans lost their minds. "Drop it now. We need the truth. This gonna break the internet." The hype felt like a comeback in real time. And then, in one final twist nobody saw coming, the person who leaked his music reached out privately, begging for forgiveness. According to a source, the message said, "I messed up. I didn't think it would get this bad. Please don't ruin my career." Lil Baby stared at the message for a long time. Everybody expected him to snap, expose the guy, blast him publicly. Instead, he surprised them. He wrote back one sentence, "You already ruined it yourself." And then he blocked him. The moment symbolized everything this month had become: a messy unraveling, a painful reset, and a brutal reminder that loyalty in the industry is fragile. But it also marked the beginning of Lil Baby reclaiming his narrative. And as the documentary countdown began, fans were buzzing louder than ever, ready to see the truth behind the wildest December drama the rap world had seen in years. In the end, everything that unfolded this December became bigger than Lil Baby, bigger than 21 Savage, and bigger than the leaks, the charts, or the competition that fans kept fueling. It turned into a moment that exposed the pressure artists face, the loyalty they expect, and the betrayal that sometimes hits them from the very people closest to them. Fans were shocked at how fast the situation spiraled, stunned by how many twists came back to back, and confused about what might happen next as the final days of the year ticked down. And even now, the industry remains divided. Some say Lil Baby is gearing up for one of the biggest comebacks of his career. Others think 21 Savage officially took the crown for December and isn't letting go anytime soon. Meanwhile, whispers continue about whether Drake will step forward and play a bigger role in the drama, whether more leaks will surface, and what exactly Lil Baby plans to reveal in that unreleased documentary. The emotions ran high, the fans were left debating every detail, and the entire situation left the industry holding its breath. But one thing is clear: the story isn't finished. The questions are loud, the rumors are multiplying, and the stakes are higher than ever. And now, it's your turn to tap in. If you've been locked into this roller coaster from the start, you already know how crazy things have gotten, so make sure you don't miss what comes next. Hit that like button if you're ready for the next twist. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an update on this unfolding chaos. And drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Do you think Lil Baby can bounce back? Did 21 Savage really take the crown for December? Or is there an even bigger plot twist still waiting to explode?